Hello Pisces, welcome to your September 2022 tarot reading. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, and doing well. I want to thank each and every one of you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. Truly grateful for all your loving energy. And I do apologize that this reading is late, but this reading is good for the next 4 to 5 weeks. So going into the beginning of October. And this is for Pisces Sun, Rising, and Moon. In some instances, it can be Venus as well, especially in relation to the heart space, to love and romance. For me, though, my Venus happens to be Pisces. I don't usually resonate with Pisces, but some people do for their Venus, resonate with their Venus sign. Okay, but we're going to go ahead and dig in. We're going to get the messages here. What message do you have, please, Spirit, for Pisces? May I have a card for Pisces, please? May I have a card for Pisces? Thank you. Okay. We have taking back your power. I love it. This is no longer playing victim or being victimized. This is finding your voice, taking action accordingly. This is being in a powerful decision-making place and making those decisions and taking action with confidence. And I forget what number this is. I forgot to take a look at that. Sorry. That is a number 35. 35 may be an age. It might be a confirmation. For some, 35 also reduces to an 8. 8 is about communication and change, evolution, growth. And half of 8 is 4, which is that stable environment. Okay, let's see. Number 35. Okay, the messages are the water lily is an ancient symbol that signifies hope, rebirth, and purification. It represents your earthbound human self reaching for the light. On this card, the lily roots are buried deep in the mud, which symbolizes your earth life. The beautiful flowers emerge from the water and reach towards the sky, embodying your yearning to connect with your higher self. In this image, the woman's soul is being tethered by pillars because she is not expressing her needs. Part of keeping yourself small can be a hesitancy to speak your truth. Instead, you stay silent in an effort to keep the peace and minimize conflict. Speaking up means being true to yourself and taking back your power. Somebody has some truths that they need to speak. Maybe you are scared of making a mistake, of making some changes, or of finding yourself alone. The taking back your power card appears when you need to say something you've been wishing to verbalize for a long time. What did I just say? Remember who you truly are. For your soul knows that if you speak your truth, you will not only survive, but you will thrive. So, folks, it is more about thriving, not just surviving. This card may also indicate a situation in which you have stayed silent for too long, walking on eggshells for fear of upsetting another person. It is time to take back your power and say something. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Speak your truth, Pisces. Okay. Show me the energies, please, for Pisces. Show me the Piscean energy. Show me what I need to see for Pisces, please. What do I need to see for Pisces? What do I need to see for Pisces? Okay, let's go. The High Priestess. I tell you what, my cards are on it. This is keeping the secret. That is silence. It's having an inner knowing and being quiet. Keeping that knowledge to yourself. Keeping your emotions to yourself. You have intuitive inklings, but you don't verbalize it or speak it. You may let it stew underneath the surface. I shit you not, the Emperor. This is about being called to take a step into your power. This is a call to action here. Though you have that part of you that just wants to stay silent, who wants to keep the peace, but the Emperor is kicking up some dust here, honey. Kicking up some dust. There is something that you need to verbalize to someone. And what was the base of the situation? Who's at the base of the situation is Muse of Materials. There is a sun shining in the distance. You have to take the initiative to take back your power and step into that power at the end of that bridge. That is about crossing that bridge. You might be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Even though that it's more of a Taurus energy because the kings represent fixed signs. But there is a sense of groundedness. Kind of being set on that stage, on that bridge, and not being able to move forward or afraid of moving forward, or afraid of taking some kind of action, afraid of stepping into that light. Well, what if that light is an illusion? It's what you are asking yourself or saying to yourself. And so you just kind of, you've just kind of sat there on the bridge. You've kind of been stewing. Do I open up my voice and step into that power? Queen of Wands in the energy that is passing. This is gaining that confidence. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. But this is that energy of speaking your mind, being very confident in what you know, how you feel, and what you have to say. This is speaking your mind with confidence. So there is this energy of stepping into your power, no longer being silent. And what is passing is that courage of recently getting into your fire energy, being fired up about something. Something has triggered you to get fired up and finally have that courage to open up and voice something here. What is hovering you? What are you thinking about? Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you're still kind of stewing on how do I go about this? Honey, you just do it. You just speak your mind. You've been teetering this back and forth in your mind. Do I say something to this person or do I not? I know that it's going to conjure up some drama. I know it's going to create drama. It's going to create conflict. Do I have the strength to endure the conflict? Do I have it in me to speak my mind and deal with the consequences? Meanwhile, it's like a cancer deep inside that just kind of eats at you. Your soul, your energy wants to speak up. But in the world in the 3D world, you go back and forth and you kind of trying to do some kind of balancing act in the 3D that's not working because underneath the surface is unstable because there's something you need to talk about. Okay, what's coming up in the near future is Eight of Emotions. Okay, the Eight of Emotions is a sense of movement and change. Eights bring about change. And in the emotional realm. Sometimes this is detaching emotionally. For some of you, you may not like the reaction of the other person. You may not like what they have to say in return. There definitely seems to be a sense of emotional detachment here. There might be the darker side of the emotions that come out, but sometimes that is necessary in order to clear the air. Otherwise, it's just eating a hole in you, in your soul, in your spirit. Okay. Five of Emotions, where you're at. Okay. So there is this fear of regret. There is this fear of loss. There's an emotional disappointment here, an emotional loss that you have not been speaking about. Something disappointing. But as like almost your energy, almost like a strength of yours, it's you're very good at covering it up. Pisces, you're saying that I know how to cover it. I can deal with this loss. I can deal with it. I've got this. We'll see when I do the clarifiers. What is the environment? You could have a Capricorn in your environment. Devil energy. Could be literally a Capricorn. For others, this is something that the environment is very binding. Less than kosher. There could be a little touch of obsession, but it might be all about materialism as well. I don't know why I want to say that, but I feel like materialism. There is, on a positive side, this could be a temptation to maybe move into something passionate, being tempted. But you're saying to yourself, if I engage in this, there's going to be emotional loss of some sort. Whether that's for you or somebody else or both. But I'm getting more the energy of a bondage situation, feeling bound, feeling stuck, not being happy. And there's some truths within you that you need to tell. There's some toxicity there. And I think it's brewing under the surface. But it's very much on your mind. And you're trying to avoid the conflict. There's a little bit of domineering energy. That's why they're saying, take back your power. Take back your power. There's somebody in your environment that seems to have dominion over you, Pisces. Ten of Inspiration, Ten of Wands. You're desiring to lighten your load. Because it's very heavy. You carry the bulk of the responsibility. It's been a long, difficult journey. There's a sense of stress here and strain. You're desiring relief from the strain. A relief from your restrictions. There's restrictive energy, very strong restrictive energy. It's like you can't breathe, Pisces. You can't, if you breathe wrong, it's like if you breathe wrong, somebody kind of lashes out just for you breathing wrong. You understand what I'm saying? It's like the energy of, I can't do anything right for this person. Everything I do is wrong. And that's the energy that's coming across here. But there's a sense of bondage here. Why you feel bonded. There may be a sense of obligation. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know why you feel obligated to this person. That it's your duty to serve them. Come on, Pisces. No wonder Spirit is calling you to come back into your power. Find your power. Find your voice. See what the potential outcome is. Nothing. Four of Voices. That's the same as Four of Swords. I think even by first or second week of October, you're in this energy of, I need to rest on this. I need to think about it. The Four of Swords. There are some readers out there that will say that that is a healing card. To me, the Four of Swords is putting something to rest or resting, trying to recharge your batteries. It's also a card of contemplation, thinking, meditation, or literally, let me sleep on it. That's the energy that I got here. And I think you are receiving these downloads. Whoever the Pisces that I am talking to today has been watching a lot of readers. Okay? You're looking for a specific outcome. And I'm probably not the only reader that's told you have to come into your power. You have to speak your mind. You're going to have to face that conflict. And acknowledge the conflict. Acknowledge the environment. I'm talking to a Pisces today who is in denial. But then when faced with the truth, they're afraid to speak it. And I think that whoever I'm talking to is waiting for yet another message. And you may even be clicking off this video at this point. Because the outcome by the end of this reading in the next 4 to 5 weeks, I see no change. Four of Swords is, let me sleep on it before I take action. Underlining, we have the Page of Emotions. There is a need of getting into your heart space and reflecting upon it. I think the person you're dealing with is two-sided. I almost want to say bipolar. They could be nice and sweet and say all the right things and prop you up. And with a flick of a switch, like a light switch, the table flips and they're mean and nasty. Because you blinked with the wrong eye. Okay? You know, or something. They could be kind and sweet, but yet at the same time be very critical. It's not exactly the most stable environment. And in your mind, you've been going back and forth, what do I do? You don't know. You're telling yourself you don't know what to do. It starts with voicing. It starts with taking back your power and stop letting this person have dominion over you. That's where it begins. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, the heart of the matter, please. Clarify the heart of the matter. High Priestess and Emperor. Emperor's definitely telling you got to find your voice. You have to find your voice, Pisces. Pisces, by nature, you are very intuitive. A lot of you have psychic abilities. Very empathic. You already know this. But somebody's in denial stage. Okay. Show me this heart of the matter. Got the Page of Cups again, and it was underlining on this other deck. That is you're trying to keep the peace. Small pleasantries. And there's the denial. You've been in denial for a long time. 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. So for some of you, for upwards of 7 years. Okay, so this is nothing new. You've been dealing with this for a long time. You're deeply rooted and planted in this. You've been silent. Like this card said, you've been silent way too long. Okay. Muse of Materials, please. Or Muse of Pentacles. The Moon. It's under the moon. Mysterious. That's that fear of not knowing what's at the end of that bridge exactly. You see the light. The light is very alluring. But there's a fear of going into it. Taking that risk and walking into it. There's a fear. There's a fear of the unknown. A fear of the new beginning. Fear of the unknown. Okay, there's energy that's passing. Three of Swords. Devil energy. You got the devil here twice, honey. It is an energy that is passing or needs to pass. For some of you, this is not for everybody. For some of you, you may be learning of a third party, of an affair, potentially. And the person that has the affair always has the right thing to say, all the right apologies, all the flowers or the candy or whatever it is, all the gifts. Try to make up for their indiscretions. It's been going on for a long time. Which brings a whole nother meaning to these two cards as well. This is secrets, lies, deception. That's been going on for a long time. A love affair that's been going on for a long time, a third party. You're left confused on what do you do about it. Because you're deeply rooted. No wonder your energy is strained and you want relief. But you're not quite ready to take some action yet. 4 of Swords for a potential outcome. You're kind of sleeping on it. I got to think about this. Maybe you found out about this and you haven't voiced it. Caught ya, Pisces, caught ya. You knew that your person was cheating and having an affair and you kept quiet. You pretended. You pretended not to know. You played innocent and you pretended not to know. Okay, 2 of Pentacles above you. Interesting that the Hierophant came out in the reverse. We got the Hanged Man, Hierophant, King of Cups. You love this person. There's no doubt. You love this person. And the Hierophant upside down is an adulterous affair. That's one of my indications, another indication. So this is confirming. And it kind of upsets the dynamics of the relationship. Hangman is that sacrifice. So you've been sacrificing your happiness by staying bound to something toxic, staying bound to somebody that gives into temptation. I mentioned temptation at the beginning of this video. But now I'm recognizing it's not you being tempted. Your person has given into temptation. Maybe even has an addiction. Maybe they have a sex addiction. I do not know. But you sacrificed for this connection, and you are suspending the idea of ending it for now because you love this person. That is why you go back and forth. What about them loving you? Think about this, Pisces. If they truly loved you, they would not go outside of the commitment looking for love or looking for sex or looking for whatever, attention. I don't know. They would not go outside of their commitment for that, for love energy, if they truly loved you. I'm picking up on an energy of definitely about control. You're dealing with somebody who has severe control issues. Okay, show me this energy for this Eight of Cups. This might be you walking away in the near future. I'm hoping, to be honest, with it, especially with the energy I'm feeling from them, from their side. It's like I want to reach through the cards and choke somebody. You know, it's like, how dare you treat Pisces that way? You know? Show me this Eight of Emotions. Five of Swords. What about the Five of Swords? Four of Swords. Again. It is definitely deeply in your thoughts of walking away. Deeply. You've been thinking about this. But there is some kind of deception, self-deceiving, self-deception, it's like you're talking yourself out of it. And you have a history of doing that, of talking yourself out of leaving. This isn't the first time that you've thought about leaving this person. This is what this is telling me. This is not the first time that you thought about leaving. Then there's the Three of Swords right above you. Still more pain. Still more pain. And that Hangman energy in your thoughts. You still sacrifice. I'll sleep on it. I will not move. I'll wait before I make my move. That's self-sabotage. And there's like, again, that sense of denial. Well, maybe if I ignore it, it'll go away. It doesn't exist if I ignore it. Right? Wrong. Ah, Hot Mama must have come out. Okay, I haven't used her in a long time. Okay. This Five of Emotions. This energy is very straightforward. I'm moving right along in this reading. Very straightforward. Okay, show me this Five of Emotions, please. Five of Cups. You're fearing emotional loss. You're fearing emotional loss. Show me this Five of Emotions, please. Show me this Five of Emotions. Queen of Wands. A lack of confidence. You are fearful of emotion of a loss. A loss because of another woman. How so? There's a lot of denial. But there's a lack of confidence in yourself. Ten of Chalices. This is the denial part. You're telling yourself that you feel good in this energy, that this energy is strong. You got a 10 of cups. This is what the fuck you're telling yourself. You're telling yourself this shit. So you're telling yourself that, right? That is 5 of Swords energy. That is the self-sabotage. That is Hangman. Sacrificing. Sacrificing for a fucking cheater. Okay? They're a cheater. This isn't the first time they've done this, and you know it. And you keep silent to keep the peace. Maybe there's materialistic ideas going on too that keep you bound. This is bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that. This is not happiness. With the 5 of Cups, fuck no. You're good at hiding your emotions, your unhappiness, so you put on this happy face that everything's fine and dandy. It's a fucking lie. You're lying to yourself. Show me this devil energy in the environment. Sorry, yes, I'm getting heated up because you're lying to yourself. Where's your worth? Where's your self-value and self-worth here? Sun energy. 9 of Chalices. 6 of Pentacles. Motherfucker. You know what this is? This person breadcrumbs the fuck out of you. They give you just enough to keep you hooked and make you think everything is good and golden and happy. They give you just enough to make you happy for the moment. That's all they do. They breadcrumb you. They fucking breadcrumb you. Okay? Okay, show me this 10 of Wands. You want the burden to be released. You don't want to carry this with you. You've been carrying this with you for a long fucking time. It's time you get back and you get your power back. This person has fucking robbed you. And I'm sorry of the F-bomb so much, but I'm just so frustrated from seeing this energy. This F-bomb. This F-bomb. That's why the F-bomb's coming out. This strain. You want relief from it. Tell me about this strain, please. You've been carrying this with you for a long time. You've been dealing with this. You've been fucking sacrificing it because you love this person, but this person cannot show you the same love in return. If this isn't one-sided, I don't know what is. This is pure one-sided, third-party energy. You know, for the sake of material gain, you guys stay in this fucking relationship. Obviously, they don't want truly in it. Their heart's not in it because they're cheating. Your heart is in it. Theirs is not. So you stay in it for the sake of the security and you bear the burden. 3 of Chalices. You want the happiness. You want the burden to be released so that you can be happy. Maybe you're missing some friends. Maybe some of you are isolated even from your friends because of this person. 4 of Chalices. This is a rejection of the cup. You're not happy. 4 of Cups tells me that. You are not happy. I wouldn't be either. This is totally unhealthy. Totally unhealthy. There's a connection here. The potential to connect to somebody. Maybe what's got you thinking is some of you may have an offer coming in. And you want to accept the offer, but you don't know how you can. There is connectivity in here. And it's not with this person. I do not feel. Okay, show me the potential outcome is Four of Swords. Four of Swords, Three of Swords. You're choosing to live with the pain. Still. Let me think about it. I am hurt. I do not want to make an emotional decision, is what you're saying. Got the Three of Swords in what is passing, and you also have it in a potential outcome. The Three of Swords, the pain is trying to pass out of your life, but you're holding on to it. Ace of Chalices. Aha! I knew it! I fucking knew it! Damn, I'm good. I'm good at my job. I know what the fuck I'm doing here. Honey, why are you contemplating, and what are you contemplating and thinking about? New love or pain? Pisces I'm talking to has gotten so used to the pain, it's become a comfort zone, become very comfortable to sit in. But you've got a new Ace of Cups coming. I said it. I called it. I said you have a connection here that wants to come in. And the Ace of Cups is something new. The Four of Cups is the offer. And you're stressing over it. You want to relieve your stress. You want to accept this offer. But it's almost like you're telling yourself you can't. I want to go towards that offer. I want to leave this pain behind. But I don't think I can. I have to stay where I'm at. I am self-sabotaging myself. Yep, I know. I got to think about this. Meanwhile, you're lying to yourself. Because you're saying, well, my person is it can be nice and sweet and loving. When the reality is, it is faker than my fingernails. It's faker than my acrylic nails. Okay? Because they're fucking breadcrumbing you. Giving you just enough to keep you hooked and stuck in that environment. With somebody who cheats. That's why I'm fired up here, honey. Because I see this shit and it pisses me the fuck off. Okay? Pisses me off. But that's what you have there. I was going to pull Romance Angel. Okay, I'll pull... Let me see. I'm being drawn to another deck, too. And I wish I could see where I was on time, but I can't. Can't see it from here. Can't see the viewfinder. I can just see the red dot saying it's recording. Okay. Okay, you got two sets of cards here. Ironically, you've got chemistry and you've got getting to know each other. There is definitely a fucking new energy here. And then you've got retreat and separation. You got two scenarios here, honey. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let go of control issues? That is telling me, I said this person that you are involved with, that is fucking toxic, has control issues. That's why they're in it with you. Because they can cheat and get away with it without consequences. What are you going to do, Pisces? Comment below if this resonates. What are you going to do? Okay? And I'm bringing out the other deck that was calling to me. Okay. Messages for Pisces, please. Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Show me those messages for Pisces, please. They're telling me just cut the deck. Okay. Cutting the deck was symbolic of cut to the chase. Counsel, therapy. You may have already been receiving therapy over this person. Good luck. Generous offer. Honey, there is good counsel. There is therapy here. Yes. You may have tried that route with this person, but you've got good luck and a generous offer coming in. That's what I'm talking about. Stuck under the deck, but you're letting yourself stay stuck. You may not know this person. You may not have been in contact with this person yet because they're coming up as a secret admirer. Okay? But you're stuck in a codependent relationship. So what do we have here? The counsel and therapy, sometimes you have to take oracles with a grain of salt. But the message that I'm getting with the counsel, codependency, and stuck, that counsel is your person having all the right things to say. Okay, honey, we'll work on this. We'll fix this. I'm willing to fix this. That's okay. Maybe we could go to counseling. It's like half-ass effort, giving you so much the breadcrumb energy, and you guys are stuck together because it's codependency. You're stuck in a codependent relationship that no amount of counseling is going to help. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Meanwhile, over here, you may not know it yet, but they're going to come forth. You have a secret admirer that is going to come forth. You're going to have a stroke of luck. They're going to have a generous offer for you. There you go, Pisces. That's what I have for you. You don't, if you take anything away from this reading, step into your power. You don't have to stay stuck with this energy. You don't. You have options. You have opportunities here. You don't have to stay stuck. Okay, I'm going to end your reading here. I love each and every one of you. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And I will see you folks in the next reading. Love and light. Blessed be.